Hi everyone, this is Patty from Metaphysical Insight, and I am going to be doing a part 2 of the crystals and stones. I'm going to start with, let's start with malachite. Okay, I think the ladies are going to like this malachite here, the younger women actually. This is a piece of malachite. This is polished. Okay, this is the polished kind. It means it's smooth. It's been smoothed down from a raw version of it. Malachite, I think, is mostly smooth. You see malachite smooth. It's really beautiful. A lot of them, it's hard to see here, but a lot of them have some really cool markings within them. I have another piece, but I think they have that upstairs. So let me read to you what I wrote down. I wrote them all down so I don't forget everything. What the properties are of malachite. Okay, so beautiful malachite, okay, is a great stone for protection. It's another beautiful protection stone. We talked about protection stones in the last one, and I think some of the other ones that I show you, or I believe the other ones I show you today, will have some protection as well too. So you can see there's a lot of stones and crystals out there that are good for protection. It just depends on, what you want the stone or crystal for. Some have a lot of different properties, and some have similar properties that they have together. Okay, then it clears away negative energies. Okay, who doesn't want that? So that's another really great one. That's a really good one, like hematite. Hematite will do the same thing for that. Okay, it help. Okay, this is for the ladies. All right, you ready for this? You're gonna love this, young ladies. It helps to regulate menstrual cycles and cramps. So if you're dealing with that, okay, that little time of month, you might want to grab yourself some of that malachite and hold on to that, or keep that on you. Wear it as a bracelet. It comes in different forms of jewelry as well too. Necklace, it comes in earrings, etc., etc. Or you can just have a piece with you, hold on to it, carry it in your purse. But mostly if you're dealing with that situation, you want it on your body. Okay, you're going to want that on your body. Okay. It also, this is really good. This is really good. This is a really great stone. Everyone's going to really like this one. Okay. A lot of people that deal with all these situations. Okay. It helps. Okay. It helps dealing with depression and anxiety. A lot of people deal with that, especially in this day and age. There's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of depression out there. And so this would be a great stone to hold on to. I think I've got other ones here too that will help you with that too. So, pick what's best for you, or have more than one. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. Okay, so that's a really great one, helping with, depression, anxiety. Great stuff. Really, really good. It also, this is really good too. This is a really great stone, you guys. Ready? It helps to increase financial wealth. So, this is a great stone for so many reasons. And these are just a few of the properties of malachite. Just a few. There's a lot more. And, it's used in healing. A lot of these stones here are used in healing. Well, healers out there, they use different stones. They put them on different parts of the body. And it helps heal that body. So if you're going to deal with that for cramps too, if you're laying down, relaxing, if you have like a good size piece of malachite, just lay that on your intestinal area, your stomach, in your intestinal area, then, because that's where, when we get the cramps, and that's where the whole thing is happening there. So that may help you if you just lay it on there for a while. You're probably going to need a decent sized piece. I think this is a little too small. This would be great to carry in your purse or your pocket or something, but you're probably going to need a bigger piece if you're going to lay it on your body. Okay, like healers will have decent sizes in all these crystals and stones. Okay, the next one I'm going to talk about is scolecite, and it comes in different forms. Okay, so I have a really great piece here. And again, when you pick your crystals and stones, if you see something that's pleasing to your eye, yeah, grab it, but don't just say, okay, I'm going to take that one, that one, and that one. That's it. Hold on to it. Put it in the palm of your hand. I spoke in the last video about this one, the crystals and stones part 1. and they have energies. You can actually feel them. Um, if you feel a little bit, you don't feel a lot and stuff like that, it's just because they possibly just need more energizing. They may have been there for a little while, and they just, need the sunlight or moonlight to re-energize them. So hold them, see how you feel about them. They're aesthetically pleasing to you. This is a polished piece of scolecite. Okay. It's called tumbled or polished to make them smooth like this. This is a really great piece. I love this. It's a great size for a pocket, a purse, or hold in your hand. When people meditate, when people do meditations, and you have things going on that you want to deal with, okay, say you have like anxiety or depression or whatever it is, grab those stones or stone or crystal and hold it in your hand, or hands while you're meditating, okay? Or you don't have to put it in both hands, just hold it in one or whatever. And this is really good meditation, and it helps through that. It's really, really great because your mind, at that point, is going into relaxation. These are great to put under your pillow at night too. You can do a lot of things with these stones. You don't just have to carry them, and you can wear them as jewelry. Like I said, there's a lot of ways to deal with these, these stones and crystals. So this is the polished version of scolecite, and it's also called tumbled. And this is the raw version. It looks a lot different. You'll see. Look at this. It looks different, right? This is more milky like that. That's like almost like a solid white. And this is more milky. You can see that. I know the camera's a little difficult to see these things, but it's pretty cool. They're pretty cool. It looks a little more solid here with the camera, but it has a little more translucency. Okay, the other one is definitely a solid, but that is translucent. Okay, so you can see they come in different forms. Let me read you the properties of scolecite. They're all going to be great, so it's almost hard to choose from. And they're not that expensive. You buy little pieces like that, it gets more expensive as you get into the larger, pieces, obviously. But these pieces here, you can get for just a few dollars, like a couple bucks or something like that. Depends on where you go. Okay, so scolecite. All right, it's a stone of inner peace. Love it, right? So if you're having anxiety, you're dealing with things, I can't just relax, having issues, emotional stuff. I just need some peace in my life. This is going to be a great stone for you, okay? It helps you relax, just what I said, okay? It helps you relax. Ants in your pants, basically. You just have a lot of, it helps you relax internally. You have a lot of internal things happening, like, I can't relax. Oh my God, my mind's going a mile a minute. Busy from the day. Take a piece of that, okay? It'll help you to, relax. It's really good with that, okay? It helps you to develop feelings of connections with a higher power. So this here, if you're trying to connect with your higher self, if you're trying to connect with God, the divine, or whatever you call the source, the universe, outer space, whatever you believe in, Jesus, things like that, this, scolecite is going to help you connect, okay? It'll help you connect faster and easier, okay? So it's a great stone for that, especially when you're meditating, okay? That's a great stone for meditating, for connecting like that. And that's how you connect with your higher self. You go into this meditation, okay? And divine, you don't have to be, but your higher self, I think you do, okay? And it says, it also gives you confidence. So great stone for that. Great stone for giving you confidence. If you have a test or something, or you got a job interview, or you're feeling like, oh my God, I don't know, how am I going to, do this? What am I going to do? How's it going to work out? Do I have the goods for it? Or, it helps with your self-confidence, not just in, tests and things like that. It helps with your self-confidence in everything, whatever you don't have confidence in, that is what, it's going to help you with. Whatever is, on your mind, what's bugging you, that's going to help you. So it has a lot of great, really nice scolecite, in whatever form you choose. You can't go wrong with that. It's a beautiful, beautiful stone. Okay. The next one I'm going to talk about is turquoise. I only have a small piece of this. I think I have more turquoise upstairs too. I keep, some in my room as well. Turquoise is very cool. It comes in a lot of different sizes. This one again is a smooth stone. Okay, it comes in different shapes. It has different markings in it. You'll see a lot of jewelry made out of turquoise. A lot. There's a lot of rings, bracelets, earrings, necklaces, all kind of jewelry made out of turquoise. A lot of people wear this stuff here. It's beautiful and has great properties too. Turquoise is a little on the expensive side, but a little piece like this shouldn't be a whole lot of money for you. Okay, just a few dollars for that. And again, if you get the bigger ones, then you're going to be into some serious bucks with that. But the properties are amazing. So let me read the properties for turquoise for you. Okay, so turquoise, okay, it balances and aligns the chakras. So people that don't know what the chakras are, we have 7 chakras. The first chakra is, you can't see it here, but it's our root chakra. That's down by our private area. And they're all aligned up here, okay, right in the center of our body. And that's the root chakra, and that is red. We have something called the sacral chakra, and that is in your intestinal area, and that's an orange color. We have the solar plexus, which I'm getting up here. You can see the solar plexus is right around this area here. It's yellow. Then we have the heart chakra, okay, and that is a green color. Then we have the throat chakra, which is a blue color. We have our third eye chakra right here in the middle of our forehead. It's purple. And we have our crown chakra right up here, which is this really, really hot pink color. It's gorgeous. Your chakras help with a lot of things in your body. Okay, that's just another video with the chakras. But anyway, that helps you, balance and align the chakras, because when our chakras get out of alignment, and they can, okay, they're not balanced properly, things go wrong with our body, physically and emotionally. Okay, so that's going to help you align and balance up those chakras. It stabilizes our mood swings. So wow, okay, people that deal with that situation, I mean, I'm getting cold chills here. I feel like there's a lot of people out there that need that one with their mood swings. Whether they have something physically wrong with them, or just their emotional situations or things they're going through in life causes them, to be high one minute and low the next minute. You're happy one minute, sad the next minute. If you don't have something seriously wrong, and you're not getting medication for it, whatever you're doing, whatever you believe in with that. If you're just dealing with regular mood swings, or if you do, hey, this is not going to hurt you. If you're taking medication for mood swings, it's going to help you, as a matter of fact. So whether you're taking medication or not, this turquoise is going to help you with your mood swings. So just hang on to that, wear it. People that deal with that a lot should really wear some kind of piece of jewelry right on their body, or hold it close to them. Okay. That's going to help you a lot. That's going to be wonderful for that. It also instills inner calm. So that's another stone that helps us with feeling calm within ourselves. Sometimes, we get all, scared of something, we're all wound up, or something, we're worried about. It gives us that inner calmness. It helps us feel good. So what you want to do with that, you can place it on your heart, or your solar plexus area, which is the stomach. So it helps calm that, okay? You could even place it on your forehead or the top of your head to calm the areas, because things come in. That's your head. That's where you need calmness too. I've got dealing with headaches or whatever. I just don't feel relaxed. This will help you with that. Okay. So that is a really, really, really good one for that. What else we have here? Oh, this is great. It's excellent for depression and exhaustion. Wow. Okay. If you deal with depression, that's a stone you want to have. And you're like, at the end of the day, oh my God, I'm exhausted. Sometimes people have, medical issues, and they feel exhausted really fast, or they just feel exhausted all the time. Or so turquoise is going to be a good stone for that. Like I said, no matter what, if you're dealing with a medical situation or not, these stones are really good for you. They're not going to hurt you. Okay, you're not eating them. You know what I'm saying? You're holding on to them, and their energies and properties are what's helping you. And you don't have to have a medical condition to have these stones, obviously. Okay. And so if you're dealing with depression, exhaustion, that's going to help you, um, you know, deal with the depression, make you feel a little better with that situation. And also, if you're exhausted, it's going to help you feel a little more better. It'll relieve some of that exhaustion for you. It's a very good stone for that. Okay. It also has the power to prevent panic attacks. Wow. So we were talking about, okay, anxiety and stuff, because anxiety can escalate to panic attacks. And some people get that. Believe it or not, there's more and more people out there that deal with anxiety, and it escalates to panic attacks. Panic attacks can make you feel like you're having a freaking heart attack. Okay. That happened to me one time, and I didn't realize that I had a panic attack because I get anxiety. Because for me, with anxiety, my anxiety comes absorbing energies from people and knowing things. So when I start to get anxiety, I'm knowing that there's a major energy source around something, or I'm getting knowledge. I'm also getting information from, my guides and angels. So I start to get anxiety. And sometimes people that, don't have that, they actually, deal with anxiety for other reasons or for that. Okay. It can become so strong that, you start to get a panic attack. And for me, I couldn't breathe, and I just kind of like felt weird, and I just kind of like almost fell to the side. I was just doing anything. I was just watching, on my, my computer, and all of a sudden it felt like that. And then all of a sudden I just couldn't breathe, and I started getting scared. And the more that you don't know what's going on for you, the more escalates. The anxiety escalates. Okay. And then becomes that panic attack, because you're like, oh my God, what's happening to me? My whole arm and everything went numb. I went upstairs, I laid in bed, thought I could calm down. And this is before I realized all these things, that I could, grab the stones. I was just in that situation, and I ended up having to go to the hospital because I thought I was having a heart attack. And in turn, it was just a panic attack. So I started using and holding on to turquoise. Okay. And I have never had like a panic attack again, thank God. So I kind of, watch what happens. If I feel like my anxiety is getting overwhelmed because I'm absorbing too much, I will grab my turquoise. Okay. But if you're having a situation that bad, you need to, maybe go to a hospital or see what's happening to you. You know what I'm saying? Use your common sense with the situation. Make sure that you're not really having, God forbid, a heart attack or something. There is a difference. So if somebody's just having some, regular anxiety, okay, and, it starts to escalate to panic attacks, this is going to help avoid that to happen. Okay. So it's a great, great stone for that. It also assists with creative problem solving. How nice is that? So if you're stuck, okay, say you're at work or whatever, okay, it doesn't have to be at work, but just use that as an example. God, I don't know how to solve this situation here. Okay, I don't know what to do. Turquoise is a good one to have around. Sit it on your desk, hold on to it, okay, and start holding this, all right, and start, it'll start to help you. It'll start maybe clearing out things where it will help you with the problem at hand. And you can also use this and hold on to turquoise as preventative for it too. So these are all nice preventatives too. So don't think you just have to, if you're dealing with it and it's happening to you, just grab onto it. No, it's a great preventative. You want to prevent these things from happening, and you want to draw in the good things. Okay, so that's turquoise. Okay, so the next one I'm going to move on to is carnelian. And this is a piece of carnelian. And again, this is a polished carnelian. And they do come in different hues, different, they don't come in different colors. They come in these colors, but lighter, darker, and different things like that. Okay, so this is, again, is a polished, a tumbled stone. You'll hear tumbled stone, all right, or polished stone. If you go to a place and say, hey, I want a polished stone, when they go, what are you talking about? Which they, somebody doesn't know their crystals. You know what I'm saying? And you say tumbled, they'll know what you mean maybe then. Or if you say tumbled and they don't know, say polished. Okay, so it's what it is. It is a polished, aka tumbled stone, and it's beautiful. Okay, carnelian. All right. Okay, so these are the properties of carnelian. Carnelian helps calm emotions of anger and frustration. Wow. So people who have anger issues out there, okay? And you're having a situation happen like that, or you're just getting frustrated and you get frustrated and that turns into anger. That'll help you with the frustration so it doesn't turn into anger. And if you have anger, or you think you're going to get, you're starting to build up to be angry about something, or you're already in that, grab the carnelian. Grab the carnelian, okay? So put on your heart, put on your head, okay? Hold it in your hands, because that will help it. Okay, so that's a fabulous property for carnelian. Okay, it also helps boost self-esteem. So that's a great one when people like, oh God, I don't, self-confidence, self-esteem, they kind of go hand in hand. You don't feel good about yourself, self-esteem. Okay, you don't think you're good enough. Okay, self-confidence is like, I don't know if I could do that or something. I don't know if I could like, pass that test or whatever. Okay, but self-esteem is like, you start beating up on yourself. Oh, I'm not pretty enough. My eyes aren't good enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tall enough. I'm not short enough. I don't have the best smile. My hair is like not the right color. Things like that is considered self-esteem issues. So this carnelian, grab a piece of that baby and have that on you. Wear it again as a piece of jewelry. Things that are touching us all the time when we deal with situations, or to be a preventative, is really, really great. These are good. Again, I like for your pocket, put on your desk, put anywhere, put on your table, your kitchen table, for goodness sake. You can put it anywhere, have it around you, because just because it's, not right on you, on your body, doesn't mean it's not working. I have another one. Here's another one. It's lighter in color. You see what I'm saying? It's lighter in color. So they do come in different shades or hues. Okay, they're really really a great stone, as you can tell. Okay, it also, ready for this? This is good too. It helps to rekindle creativity. So, hey, you're a writer or whatever, okay, and you're like, oh man, I got that writer's block or something. Or you're like thinking of trying, you used to be able to come up with all these concepts and create things. And now you're like, you haven't done it for a while. And now you're like, how do I get those juices going again? Grab some carnelian. It helps to rekindle your creativity. Lord knows the world in entertainment and all of that need to get themselves the biggest damn carnelians they can, that they can get from this planet, because very little creativity is out there. They remake things to death. So that will help rekindle the creativity that they once had. So, that's a really great stone for that, apparently. It also, this is really fabulous, right? This is really, really nice. It stimulates love and passion. Okay. It stimulates love and passion. Who doesn't need that? Okay. Who doesn't need love? Who, you're not feeling loved, or, maybe things in your relationship or marriage or whatever, it's kind of like getting a little, yeah, it helps to stimulate that, and especially, romantically, and I'm talking about, it helps to stimulate that passion, for one another. So, it doesn't always mean like, for another, in a relationship. It could be for a project or something, or work, or whatever you're doing. It helps to stimulate your love for it and your passion for it again. Rekindle that, that creativity. It stimulates that love and passion for projects and different things. So, it's not just, what we think right away, love and, passion in relationships. It's not. It's for all what we do in life. I have a passion for reading, doing my readings and connecting with the passed over people, and doing all this, making these videos. I love this stuff here. It is a love and it is a passion. So, this is a great stone for me. I just keep all these stones and crystals around, and they all have something, a lot of something for me personally. And I'm sure they have it all for, a lot of things for, people out there. And if you can't afford a lot of stones, you got to figure out, or crystals, what you really want one for, okay? And go and get that, or get a few things, whatever you can afford. You don't need a lot to buy a lot. Just get one or two, whatever is your biggest situation that you are dealing with, or you need help with, or you want to boost, okay, or you want to draw in. That's a stone or crystal you want to get. Okay. The last one I'm going to talk about is pyrite. Okay. Pyrite's very cool because we always know that is the money stone too, just like citrine. Pyrite is a money stone. And let me show you first. Okay. You ready for this? I have two pieces here. Okay. And I just bought another one, but I had this one here. This is what pyrite looks like. It's also called fool's gold. Okay. This is pyrite, aka fool's gold, and it's sparkly and it's really cool. You can't really see, in this camera here. You got to see everything in person. It's just much nicer. It always things look better in person. But look at this. So this is a good sized piece, okay, to put in your pocket or hold or have on your desk, whatever. Meditate with. I have these small pieces because I meditate with these stones and crystals. So it's a good size to hold in your hand. You don't want to hold this big bulky object in your hand. I mean, you can, but I'm saying these are much, much easier and lighter to deal with. Okay. And then check this out. I love this. I just bought this the other day. They opened this really cool store in the mall, new store. It's called Local Source Co-op. And that's where all the local people bring their goods. And then the manager and the owner of the store, they put up displays and everything. And oh my God, there's just all kind of stuff. There's all kind of stuff there. And they happen to have metaphysical stuff. And I was just like, oh my God, I bought a cool moonstone bracelet, and I should have brought that, but I'll show you that next time. And then they had these money trees, right? Check this out. This is a money tree. And they come in all different stones, okay? Different stones, whatever you like. And this is a pyrite, you guys. Check it out. Isn't it cool? And all this little stuff down here, they're little tiny pieces of pyrite. And it's on this cool stone, right? Look at this. Is that fun or what? It's little and it's just perfect for my desk. You get it, you can bring it at work. You can, put it on your desk, by your computer. You could just put it in your house anywhere. It's a nice, cute little decorative piece. It's so much fun. I fell in love with it. And it was really cheap. It was like $12 or something. It wasn't even that expensive. It was really, really good. Let me read you the properties. Now, I'll remind you again, these stones and crystals have a lot more properties to them. Okay, but these are just a few key properties, for you to, just kind of, figure out, is this stone for me or not? And you could look it up and see the extensive version, of it. So here's pyrite properties, okay? It attracts wealth and abundance. Ta-da! Okay? Financial wealth and abundance, because wealth doesn't always, have to be finances and abundance either. So it doesn't just limit itself to money. Okay, financial wealth and financial abundance, and it does, okay? But it brings in wealth of all kinds, okay, and abundance of all kinds. Just two great words, two great properties, okay? It also protects against negative energy. We're always out and about in the world, okay? We're always dealing with all kinds of people out there. Yeah, they could cause that frustration for us, right? Send us down that depression road. So that's why these stones and crystals are good when you go out and about, because you hold on to them, you kind of keep it away. But pyrite's going to be a one, okay? Two, it's going to protect you against that negative energy. So you carry that piece with you, or you can, I think they make jewelry out of everything now, you know what I'm saying? So they probably have jewelry and stuff with pyrite. I'm sure it's very beautifully done too, because pyrite is it's a bit rough looking, but it's pretty and shiny at the same time. It's really cool. Okay. It attracts positive energy. Okay. So it's going to protect you against negative energy, but it's also it's going to keep that negative energy away, and it's going to draw in positive energy. That's exactly what you want. And that's exactly what you want while you're out. Okay. Especially people want to meet, other people. You want to bring in the positive ones and keep out those negative people. Okay. The downer ones. Okay. So this is going to protect you against that negative energy. And it's also going to bring in positive energy for you. Okay. Let's see here. it says, okay, it also helps you to release, oh my God, it helps you to release and neutralize accumulated energies. So you come in from the day and you absorbed all these energies out there, and maybe some, say you didn't, have this with you while you're out to protect you from the negative energies. And sometimes some energies are so strong, some energy is going to get through anyway. So this is going to help you, neutralize those negative energies that we've accumulated. We go to work, we're accumulating energies. Even in our own house, we accumulate energies. Okay, you open the window doors, they come in. You walk outside, take your dog for a walk. You go to the grocery store. You're always drawing in energies because we are energy. Okay, and so this is going to help you neutralize any negative energies or anything bad energies that you've accumulated over time. So that's a great stone for that. All right. Also, it encourages the ideal of health, intellect, and emotional well-being. Wow. Okay. So it encourages that. Health is always great. Okay. Mental health, physical health. It helps with our intellect, so it opens up your mind a little bit. Okay. A little smarter about things. And it says, and the emotional well-being as well too. So our emotional well-being is so important to us because we do absorb all of these energies. Negative things are always dealing with lots of different energies. Not everything bad out there, you know what I'm saying? But there is a lot of stuff that you don't want. Okay. And so, believe it or not, some of these energies that accumulate up like that, you can actually start to feel physically unwell with it. Again, headaches. You know what I'm saying? My stomach doesn't feel good. Whatever. It can do that to you. That's your physical well-being. You don't want that. You want that crap cleared out. You want to try to protect yourself from that as much as you possibly can, but we can't protect ourselves from everything. And there are things that do slip through the cracks. And when it does, these are good stones. You get the ones that help you clear out those energies. There's a lot of other clearing stones too that I spoke to in the last video, but we're talking now about pyrite. And with all those other beautiful properties that it has, this is another great one, to help you with your well-being, your emotional well-being and your physical well-being. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this answered some questions, and I hope it helped in some way. I love making these videos. I'm going to show you my little pyrite tree again. Man, I love this little thing. Look at this baby. How cute is that? I love it. You guys have a fabulous, fabulous weekend. Take care of yourselves and stay well. Bye-bye.